What is up, guys? Tejas here from 11 Gauge Recordings, and this week, let's go through some mix bus compression. Before that, if you still haven't watched my previous videos, please do. Please leave a like and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I release videos almost every week, and I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe, and please leave a comment too if you guys have suggestions for the videos or also for topics for upcoming videos. I go through the comments always, and I'll be sure to check it out. So let's get right into this video. So mix bus compression. So my go-to plugin for mix bus compression is mostly the emulations of SSL bus compressors. Why? Because SSL has a sound, and that sound is mostly suitable for the genres that I work with, which is mainly rock, metal, and that kind of stuff. So it kind of suits what you're looking for in that genre of music. Not that the other bus compressors aren't good, they are amazing, but it all depends on the song you're working on and what you're looking for as a mix engineer. So the SSL bus compressor emulations are kind of the sound that I look for in a mix bus compressor anyway. So that's kind of my go-to. It's built into my template, and so I usually choose that. And I have tried the others for different genres of music. So for example, the FG Mu here is amazing for softer genres, like if you're working on maybe something with acoustic guitars, a singer-songwriter kind of thing, or like a country song, that kind of genres, you can pick the FG Mu because it's a very smooth, buttery kind of a compressor. So you won't really hear the compression. It's just kind of gluing everything together and making it sound cohesive, and that's what you need in that kind of a genre. Now the FG Red, I've never used it as a mix bus compressor. I've used it usually as a vocal bus compressor. It's awesome for a vocal bus compressor, at least according to me. And the FG Grey, I use it quite often. I use it on the mix bus, I use it on the drum bus, because for the genre that I work on, which is rock, mainly rock, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for that punchy sound, and you're looking for that in-your-face sound, which is what the FG Grey or SSL bus compressor emulations are all about. So let me just show you a comparison between the three compressors, and you'll kind of see what I'm talking about. And this is all subjective. You might not like the FG Grey, you might like the one of the other two compressors. That's cool. It's all about taste, and it's totally understandable. So let's just go for it, and I'll start with what I chose for this song, which is the FG Grey. And I kind of level matched and used almost the same attack and release settings as close as possible. So this is attack of 1. This is also an attack of 1. Sorry. Yeah. And this is also attack of 1. There's a fastest release, fast release, fast release. So some of the same. The sidechain high pass filter is also set at 80 Hertz for all of them. As you can see, 81. Okay, let's make it 80. Cool. So, and it's kind of level match, so you'll hear the actual characteristic of each mix bus compressor. So let's go for it. We'll start with the FG Grey, and I'll kind of switch between the different compressors, and then I'll again come back to the FG Grey and show you why I chose that. You'll kind of hear it. You'll know what I'm talking about. So let's go for it. And we'll start from here. Yeah. So let's talk about it one by one. So let's start with the FG Mu. So the FG Mu, what it did for me is it is kind of transparent, which in some cases I kind of need transparency. But in this case, it was too transparent and it wasn't really making it cohesive in this case. And it was also bringing up a few frequencies on the high end that I didn't really want. So that's what I thought about the FG Mu. The FG Red was a bit too, it brought up a little bit of mid range, and also it didn't have that punch that I was looking for. At the FG Grey, if you noticed, it kind of brought the snare a bit to the top, the kick and snare, and it also brought the bass, or the tone of the bass, it brought it a little towards the front. So like I mentioned before, it's kind of in your face, and that's what I wanted out of a mix bus compressor. So that's why I chose that. I'll do this once again. I'll switch between the three compressors, and now you can listen to it with the comments that I had about the three compressors. So listen to each compressor and think about what I said, and you can comment down below about what you think each compressor was doing to the song and what you felt about each compressor. So let's actually start with the FG Mu now. So hope you guys noticed the differences between the three compressors, and the FG Mu also kind of brought the bass towards the front, but it brought a few other high-end frequencies of bass too along with it, which I didn't really like. So again, it's all taste thing, it's all subjective, and I like the FG Grey. Maybe you guys liked some other compressor characteristic. That's all cool. It's my taste. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, a short one, and I'm coming up with a lot more content, maybe a bit more basic stuff for bands that are new to recording. So some material related to that, how bands can kind of keep demos ready before they get into a studio, so that the mix engineer or the recording engineer will have a better reference and will know your material before getting into the studio. So what you can do to prepare for that kind of stuff. So please keep watching, please subscribe, and please leave a like. Also, please share. Thank you for watching. Cheers and have a great day.